okay, so I feel like I'm a little bit unfair, in that sense, because I think if it was another chain, right, let's say Solana, that did not praise itself for decentralization and everything, I would be like, huh, yeah, good for you. The chain is moving on, it's improving. But because it's ETH, my
Mm.
first gut reaction is like, you little bitch.
Wow, deal.
That's my gut reaction. Deal. Like this is literally how.
I just wanted to let you know, jail's not that bad. It's
All views expressed by the hosts and guests in this podcast are solely their opinions and do not reflect the opinions of their respective employers. Guests and hosts may maintain positions in the assets discussed in this podcast. This podcast is for informational purposes only, and nothing in the podcast is intended to be financial, legal, or even life advice.
All right, we are live. What's up, man? How's the week been for you?
I got liquidated.
Shit. Wait, last week or like just now?
I mean, like over Saturday or Sunday, I forgot.
Bro, like, why are you so longing alts, or like were you just like over levered
No,
on Bitcoin?
I low key like I thought they wouldn't dump that bad, so I thought I have enough margin. That's the fucking thing with farming too many perk decks, right? You split your position over
margin
anything.
too much.
Yeah. So and then like it's just annoying because like I would have. It's not like I don't have the money, right? Or is it a lot like some risk for it? It's just
baller.
It's like it's just like because I want to farm. Is because I want to farm 3 decks, so I separated my casual trading bag into 3 different places, and then a sharp wick just fucked me up, and I was trying to long like fucking story crime and all this shit.
Like, are you farming funding rates when you're doing all of these like perp decks farming?
I used to, but not anymore.
Okay, yeah, because
the market shifts too much, and I'm not always on desk, and then I can't be bothered to set any automation for it.
Yeah, it's true. Like I don't know, like I just feel like that's the like the number one thing that's like still quite okay, because I was like looking at GMX and a bunch of other like perp decks like to see like is there any like older, more mature coins that I can do like farming funding rate on, because like lighter is actually a pretty good funding rate farming, but it's lighter, you know, like they might pump it like 3x and then you would get liquidated on your like it's gonna be very hard to like hedge, but if it's like older coin like Sol, Avax, Sui, then it's a bit easier to manage.
Yeah. I mean, like that's
shit! It's 71K. Oh my god!
Yeah,
wow.
bro.
It's Armageddon, bro. I mean, yeah. Okay, first news item. let's just jump right into it. Kyle Samani stepped on from Multicoin as the market goes. I'm okay. I'm half memeing, but like the timing could not be more crazy.
Is that real?
Yeah, I think it was like. Yeah, it's real. Like I thought it was like some fake like doomer
Can you
news
share
or something.
the screen? I actually haven't read that.
Yeah, let me see.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, right? I guess what's your take on the market? Like, do you think we're gonna go lower? Is there a risk for liquidation below like 70K for like MSTR or a couple people's, and like what are your takes on this?
No view. I'm basically flat. I have a not too small position on layer 0. For other than that, I'm pretty much flat. If you don't count meme coin shit, that's just for fun. Mainly because I don't know what to think, so then just sit out. Right. That's my view. Basically, what is it? Vesting ended or what's up? Why is he?
No, bro. I don't know. I mean, like, I feel like he's definitely okay. Like, I do want to like be like serious for like a bit. I mean, he is probably like one of the best, if not the best, investors in the space in terms of like how he's always been like very, very contrarian with his space. You know, like everybody was hating Sol, he was betting on it. He always like have different. He was brave enough to fight it out with like the ETH maxis and like very opinionated around like, hey, this shit doesn't matter. Like this is what matters and blah blah blah. And it's not like. He's not playing it safe. So I have a feeling he's just really like, I mean, like they're already rich and he's already very rich. So it's just like a mix of maybe he doesn't see so much alpha, especially at their stage. So they're like a multi-billion-dollar fund, right? And like at their level, I don't know what they can do to scale their returns in this just to be completely candid, like either they turn into something that's more of like a investment funds inside baseball or sort of like the business side of it, but either they change it to something like Galaxy that like serves every single vertical, right? From like trading, OTC, fund, asset management, like as a pure venture fund or just like as a pure hybrid venture and hedge fund. I don't know how they can like I guess perform significantly above the market rate at their size, right? Like because like there's this joke like all of these funds like A16Z or like anything above multi-billion dollars, the LP's expectation is really just, oh, you beat the S&P by a couple of basis points, right? By like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5%, and that's already like good enough. So I have a feeling
Okay.
it's just a
You
mix
know what
of
the
that.
funny
And
thing
it's
is?
like, yeah. No, go please.
All I read is, if you scroll up the letter a little bit, Kyle's interests have expanded beyond crypto into other areas such as AI, longevity, robotics,
Yeah,
amongst
longevity
others.
robotics.
A month later, Kyle has now raised a new fund for robotics AI.
I am not surprised, dude. If he does that, man, I think we will see a lot more of these. I mean, like even Andrew from like Mechanism Capital, he did that a bit before, and I'm like seeing also like some funds like not even in crypto who used to do tech now like doing a bit of like energy investments and so on. But I guess if you're like in the Western world, then you must focus on like AI and like robotics and so on. Whereas I see people in like very successful fund managers in emerging markets, they're like, now I'm gonna do like energy or like solar panel investments, like hydro power plants and stuff like that. So, yeah. It is what it
Yeah,
is.
it's crypto is dying. Do you think this feels like 2022, 2023 or worse?
It's on. It's not as bad as 2018. It feels more of like a slow death than, well, it's not really a death. Again, like I'm gonna keep sounding biased, but it just feels very different because everybody else has been burned and like all the retailers are smart. I feel it's just that every single time you burn the retail investors either through like meme coins or even meme stocks, you know how back in 2020 2021 a lot of like retailers are buying into like all of these meme stocks. With every single dump, they're getting smarter and like they don't want to buy your assets anymore. So I feel like it's more of like a broader capital market problems that the world is facing. And this reminds me of like what like Adrian from our like last last episode, he's like very like, oh, the financial system is gonna collapse. But a part of me is like, it's such a problem when there's no good assets to buy. Retail have to wait until OpenAI is worth a gajillion trillion dollars before it goes public. They cannot get in. So you remove the ability from the retail people to make money on the upside. At the same time, you've burned them on all of these like both bullshit stocks and bullshit meme coins. So it's just like they're now smart enough. They're like, why would I participate? I might as well just, I put money in index and just like gamble or just like make gambling apps, like there's so many gamblify or like like, that's where the world is like going. Like I feel like until we have like a break in the system, we just need to wait.
Okay, I agree. I mean, like, so my view is that there hasn't been any innovation since 2023. Like, other than GMX, Hyperliquid. I mean, like, but from using point of view or decentralized point of view, there's no change, right? So the flow mainly came because people like to gamble, and I feel like what happened is that I feel like the regulation is losing up a little bit, like with Polymarket or the casino.
Yeah.
And that's why people don't have to result in dirty crypto for these things, which is why some of the money is not flowing in. But I don't know, am I just feeling bare or what's up? Like, that's it.
Okay, but like the biggest difference, just for like our audience, I would say in 2023, it's more of like, correct me if I'm wrong, but the sentiment was more than that. Okay, like all DeFi and NFT and like GameFi are bullshit, and then it's only Bitcoin ETF that's gonna save us. That was the only catalyst that the entire cycle was betting on, but that was already been fulfilled. So now I feel like the industry lacks this like one big catalyst because Bitcoin hasn't been able to prove that it's like gold, right? So
There's no
now
full
like
peel.
there's like no one big North Star. It's all like we are gonna tokenize gold, we're gonna tokenize this, sure, but like how do you long that, right? And like it's very like it's very fragmented instead of like one thing that's gonna bring us all up. So yeah, that's the bearish side of it.
Nice.
Okay,
No,
buy at 71K or not?
I bought some at 73 actually.
Oh, It's good.
Yeah. It
Um,
was just like limit orders that I've set that I think, yeah.
if there's a poly market, prediction markets, do you think we would go below 65K?
If it's 1 to 3, maybe I'll do it. If it's 1 to 3 or 1 to 4, maybe I'll do it. But if it's less than 1 to 1, then I won't consider it.
I see. Dude, let's look at a chart for our listeners for a bit. Like, I haven't looked at it earlier, but where are we in terms of like the support level and all of that? Sorry for the light mode.
It's there. That's why like I was
Jesus
like doing
Christ.
72,
Okay.
73. Like we're there, literally.
Yeah.
So what, Marco? What does this box mean? Does that mean I can start buying aggressively now?
This box means that this is your bid level. Okay. Wait.
Bro, that's 20% of the price, bro.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Yo, you look. Okay, I'm gonna be like a TA course guru. So you look at this wick, okay? So you just put your stop slightly below it, and then you hope it goes back to this box here. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, I think
Yeah.
buying like if 60K happens, it's a good gamble in general.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
like, why?
Yeah.
Like day 1000 trenches has dead, has died. Why are you still here to try to trim a little bit of money, right?
Yeah, man. This is such a. Wait a minute. Sorry. Like I know I'm like doing this live, but okay. What can we do?
Do you use
God,
250 or what?
I use 200, but it's been so long since I do this. I mean, like I'm not managing a trading fund anymore. Oh shit! I mean, like we are below the 200 by
way
far.
below, bro.
Yeah. What's the RSI? Okay, it's the last thing I'm gonna check. Okay,
If you look
buy
at
now.
the
Good time to buy. Yeah.
I typically don't buy these, but yeah, unless it's like my retire fund, like
It's
the
your
ones that I
retire
buy
fund,
and I
yeah.
don't sell, if that makes sense. But like for trading,
Yeah.
this is like fucking shit.
Yeah, for like trading, it's weird because it's not like deep enough into like the support level, so like you don't really know. Oh my god, I sound like a fucking TA group, but okay. Anyway, okay. What else is happening in the world? Let's move on to the second topic. L2s.
I would, oh Jesus, yeah,
Yeah.
Vitalik, jeez,
Have you read that?
yeah, TLDR. I mean, okay, so I feel like I'm a little bit unfair, in that sense, because I think if it was another chain, right, let's say Solana, that did not praise itself for decentralization and everything, I would be like, huh, yeah, good for you. The chain is moving on, it's improving. But because it's ETH, my first gut reaction is like, you little bitch.
Wow,
That's my gut reaction. Deal. Like this is literally how yeah. Yeah, but like I don't think it's a fair statement. But I guess if this works out, this can be good for ETH, I guess. But like I basically don't have ETH left. I only have like my ETH is just for burning and aping shit now.
I don't have a very unique take on this. I mean, I think this is an area that a lot of people have been trying to push, and the L2s themselves some are either becoming L1s, but then, like from our conversation with like Jihos from like Ronin and Axie, they are becoming an L2 instead, right? So basically, Vitalik tweeted the fact that he thinks that L2 scaling hasn't worked as well as intended. A lot of them haven't like graduated into the higher level in terms of the classification for the security. A lot of them are still quite centralized, and right now there are efforts to scale ETH on the L1 level with the block size limits and blah blah. So that basically this entire thing is almost like, hey, we should treat L2 like differently than how we have been treating them in the past. And he thinks it's more important than ever to scale L1. I'm paraphrasing, but that's like the very quick summary. So,
Bro,
like,
you know
obviously,
what
like,
this sounds like?
Uh-huh.
This sounds like all the ecosystem, all the layer ones be like, hey, come to build on our app. Then they realize all the apps can't make it, so they build their own apps on top of their chain, basically. And I feel like that's the case, right? Because it's so hard to find PMF. So, okay, fuck it. You failed now, so let me do it myself. It's often like this.
Yeah, but this is like even a bit more weird in a sense that it's not weird again. Like I know where he's coming from, and I think this is still a net positive move for ETH mainnet and for like the foundation, as long as they can execute on it. That's really my only concern. Um, I think there will still be room for L2s, just like what Geo's from like Ronin saying. They're like trying to be an L2. I think if you have like a very specific vertical and you know what you're doing, and you just want to focus on like the marketing side, the growth, then you be like being an L2 is much better. Um, yeah, I don't have a lot of takes on this. Are you going to be buying more ETH?
Sorry, no, never,
No.
not in foreseeable future. Like
Why
seriously,
not? Okay,
I,
okay,
I,
got it.
I, I don't know. Like sorry, I got scared. Binance just glitched. I thought I got liquidated on my
Oh.
zero, and then
Oh
it
shit.
turns out it was just a bug. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
won't be
okay.
buying.
Oh my god.
I won't be buying ETH in any time short, like any short term right now. I
Now,
just don't see
I
it
do want
going
to
anywhere. Right?
like all the greatest traders in the space are like contrarian, and I just want to give credits into like Andrew Kang. You remember when he wrote that thesis that Tom Lee's ETH thesis is retarded? Like he wrote that article, right? And it was really like at the top. I think it was like now I don't know if he was able to like capitalize on that effectively. I mean, like if you just have a normal short, sure you would win some money, but if you use options and so on, there's like timing, there's like decay and so on. But that was in retrospect was actually very good. So yeah, I mean, like I think we are seeing that the greatest investors in the space are always they're like very brave at like these like pivot points. They're saying, okay, like this not happening, like very like decisive basically, and not just like going with the flow. But anyway, sound like a journalist now. So um, yeah, I mean, I think
I
with
agree.
all of this, a lot of the crypto people are moving into AI instead. Okay, before we move on to the next step, like basically you're like a crypto native person. Like all of your content is crypto. You're like writing about crypto. You like crypto tech, but have you been like a bit swayed also, man? Like, are you like playing with some Claude? Like, what's your thought there? Like, should you
I'm
switch
a
into like AI content creator?
okay. So I'm a heavy AI user, but I don't do any content around it. I don't believe in doing content around it. A few things, right? Because like first, KOL is just something I do for fun. Like it's good that whatever happens, happens. I get some information edge. I get whatever stuff, right? But the thing is, like, I will not write things just for the sake of traffic. And by me talking about AI does not give me any beneficial things. Like I don't want to talk to fucking AI nerds. Like if I use the product or if I know better AI product doesn't mean I know what to long better, right? Like I'm
Right,
here
right.
to make money. Like so like fuck you, right? Like I don't care about like fucking AI. I just need so Claude, right? Claude I only set it up like 2 days ago. Mainly because like I really don't need to be the fastest guy to set it up. I don't do it for hobby, bro. I use it as a fucking tool. Like if I wait for 2-3 weeks, the tour is a lot more better. It's a lot safer, etc., etc. So that's my take on AI.
Right.
At 80% of people in this chat, if you know like Andrew Kang or like some hedge fund manager, you basically have no way to invest in AI, bro. Like so
Yeah.
why are you so it's just like to me, people talk about AI. It's like, oh, bro, check out my car. My car has this V6 engine. Oh my god, it's two door. The door like flaps up at the side, bro. I just need to get to A from B. Some cars are faster, sure. If I can afford it, sure. But all I care about, can I buy the fucking car stock or not? I don't care about how
Okay,
good the tool
wait.
is.
I'm gonna see if I can not change your perspective, but get you to think about this. So I've been seeing a lot of like the crypto people, even the Alliance guy, like Imran, Chao Wang, and so on, basically saying what is happening in AI building feels like meme coin last cycle and feels like crypto 2 cycles before. Like basically, there's a gold rush here. You just can't long it, but there's something here that if you do it right, you would make money. Do you
Yeah,
agree
yeah,
with that
yeah.
or not? Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
I do. But
Okay.
like, it's not crypto money. Like okay, sure, build your SaaS, build your AI bot, get some top revenue, and then like you can tell, right? Like okay, it's very clear. All of it first, like I don't have an edge. I'm not a developer, right? So like first, I don't have an edge. Secondly, is that people are boasting about like, oh, I got XXX ARR. Oh, I make 6 figures in projection of a year. bro, like you can do that with any meme coin and any trading. Like that's already like, if people are boasting about these numbers, that means they're already like the top. That's what they think it's good, which is like in terms of size compared to crypto is not, right. Like, so
Right.
I think there's a lot of tools you can make to help you use to trade, etc., etc. And then everything is cool. But from a speculating point of view, right, all I need to know is what Claude is. I use it a little bit, and then I check every coins that are Claude related, and maybe I can trade that. But I know that's going to be a 1 to 3 day meta. Like that's the most I need from it. Like that's what I think it is, at least.
Got it.
But they're actually venture builders, right? The other people are venture builders, so they actually care. Like for me, I treat it as a tool.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm the same with you in that sense, because like these are, like there was like a joke that sure, they can make all of these, but is it actually a sustainable business? And then a lot of the time it's just like basically doing an existing conventional business much better with AI, right? Like you can run a design agency with less people, you can run a dev shop with less people, you can launch an e-commerce like product with less marketing cost, because now you're just creating AI videos for your TikTok shop, like referral money. So it's all like very it's just improvements on the existing model. Like what I'm candidly trying to think is that like how do we like use some of that for, I guess, our content, or even like crypto related stuff still, right? Like how do we use that? Yeah.
So actually, my friend been using some AI automation to make an additional 100 to 200k USD a month, but this is only like 10% of his revenue, like gain basically.
Wow.
So he was able to get he was just able to use tools to generate additional product videos and run a lot of bots to do a lot of social posting on TikTok, Instagram, etc. But like, again, this is like it's just like he could have done this by hiring 10 people, but then because of AI tooling, first it sparked the interest of his employees to explore this for fun. Secondly, because of the lower barrier entry, he's willing to like, hey, here's some money, go fuck around with it. And then that somehow expanded it. And obviously because of everyone is fascinated by AI stuff, right? So suddenly the traffic for him is easier as well. So there are a lot of these kind of monies, but they are improvement money, but they're not like speculative trading money or stuff. Like I'm sure there's like a lot of founders be like, hey, I made like a lot of money through this as an agency, as a middleman, as a whatever. But it's just not our type of money, if that's it. It makes sense.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, maybe that's a topic for another time. Let's see what else.
MegaETH. What do you think about the MegaETH launch? I haven't clicked around yet. I'm about to click around today.
Wait, is it like fully live? I mean, like I know they're like launching very, very soon, but
the mainnet is not actually live yet, but like people can see deployments and stuff like that now. Well, at least last night right before I sleep.
I mean, I'm biased because I participated, but I mean, I think they have been one thing to give them credits. They've been very smart in branding, so they are very opinionated around like, hey, we're not going to pay any CX listing fees, right? Like that kind of stuff is, I think you might as well go full blown that route, especially at their level of branding and cloud, and they can do that. But yeah, there was also like this tweet I just want to like point your attention to from Chain Yoda, my KOL Chain Yoda. But he's basically saying that, okay, I'm not going to share it, it's a bit buggy, but he's only sharing that he thinks that Mega should not TGE in this market. Basically, it's just a shit market, like regardless of how good of a project you are. Do you agree with that or not?
I think it depends on your objective. If your cap table is not like extractive, or if your float is not that high at the start, it actually gives you room to grow. It's like GMX, right? It's like Pendle, or it's like Arbitrum. Like they don't need to have this fucking spike, right? Like at the peak spike. But this is given your cap table is not shit. Like if your cap table is like, oh shit, I have to give like 20% to my investors on day one, etc. Then it's like, oh, on day one, even though there's no buy power, it was just like doom, goes zero. So it really depends which aspect you're looking for. Personally, I think we're in a weird stage where there are a lot of people that raise money at a very high valuation that they need to dump. But at the same time, they can't launch a token because of right now. And at the same time, there are still a lot of projects that raise at not a very good valuation. So what we need is we need a washed out for maybe wait another 6 months to 9 months, where who needs to die, and who needs to raise are willing to take a discount to raise, meaning that as the market comes back, or they actually give them time to grow, because like no one is betting the token to the fucking moon, basically.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, what's interesting with them, and this is my last topic, as like a segue, is that they're one of the few chains who's like trying to talk more about revenue. With, I mean, they have their own native stable, and if you see in the market, the only thing that's up or at least outperforming is Hyperliquid, right? I mean, no, and then you're like starting to see like why, like because you did long end.
I jittered. I've been stacking a bit, and I jittered at 35 or something, or 33, because like I thought
it's
the
really
market shit.
I don't know how to describe it, but I think, I mean, this is an obvious thing that everybody is already thinking about, but you're starting to see these like ICOs on like MetaDAO that's like make it very clear that the token is the equity, or let's say like they would buy back the token. Like we just really need more of that. Like I'm still so annoyed by there's so many like large cap like dinosaur tokens that aren't willing to say that yet. Like even if let's say you're not doing it now because you need some of the money to scale, right, to pay for the employees so you cannot buy back and blah blah, at least make a clear roadmap, or like Ethena saying that, oh, when we hit this much revenue then we're gonna start buyback. If we hit this much, we're gonna start this, right? Like just like take the regulatory risk to do that. You know what I mean? Like now is the best time than ever, basically. Yeah.
We need one guy to do it, and the token pump to the moon, then everyone will do it. We just need to wait for that.
But like Hyperliquid did it.
No, but
It's not
Hyperliquid
enough,
is
yeah,
buyback.
like, we need a
It's not.
Yeah,
It's,
yeah.
And people are afraid, be like, oh, it's because it's a no VC self-funded airdrop to community thing. That's what they're saying, right? But again, I don't comment. Like these are the small bullshit narratives that people put in. Like I don't even believe in stocks as a equity of the company.
Okay.
I'm being serious.
Yep.
Yeah,
I see.
but yeah. So everything is just illusion and flow.
All right, dude.
So fucking bare with every fucking thing. How are you? Are you looking at anything or doing anything lately?
I'm good. Just normal things as usual. Building basically. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about? Do you want to talk about any of your stuff, or do you want to wait for a little bit more?
Not yet. Yeah, let's wait like a few more weeks. But yeah, it's gonna be coming up. That's all that I have for today, really. Yeah.
So bare. Like even I don't have anything to talk about. So fucking bare. Like, but to be honest, I quite enjoyed our XE series. To be honest, I think like it's interesting. Hopefully. I don't know. Sorry, I'm in a very bad mood. Let's just take a break.
Okay.
And
thanks, man.
Stay safe, guys. Don't die. Survive.
I'll see you guys
Be a
next week.
cockroach.
Bye.
Bye.
Be a cockroach.